What is up, guys? Welcome to another episode of the Climb Together podcast. This is episode 5. I can't believe it's already episode 5. I want to put that out there real quick in the world. Today, we're going to be talking about the Halo Rayleigh event. Is that how you say it?
I mean, there's tons of ways to pronounce it.
Okay, so the
Some
Halo
people say
event coming this
Raleigh, some
weekend.
people say Rally, some people I don't know.
Rally, I don't know. The Halo event coming this weekend. And then we're going to be talking about Warzone, and we're giving it an honest review because last week we really couldn't because, well, we had played like one game.
Yeah,
And then we're going to talk
last week we
CDL.
played one game and it was barely a game.
And we're going to talk CDL. I am one of your hosts, Tonage, co-hosting with Deception the Rapper, as per usual. So yeah. Deception, I'll let you take it away on the Halo because, well, you know a little bit more about it than I do. I'll let you lead this one.
Well, the Halo Raleigh event it starts Friday. It's Friday to Sunday, as the esports event should be, not Thursday to Sunday like the CDL does. Um, but it's like the old MLG days. There's like 272 teams competing. Um,
272?
yeah.
Holy crap.
I think the bracket is 272 teams.
Woo! That is going to be a hefty bracket right there.
Oh, it's gonna be fun.
We're in for a
But
weekend.
oh, it's gonna be great. I wish I could go, to be honest,
Me
but
too, but we broke out here.
we'll
We
be
can't
able to
do that.
watch it.
True.
And we'll be, the best part, if we're streaming on those days, we can co-stream it.
True.
We can actually do a watch party.
Well, honestly, like, I don't know. I might do like a watch party in the Raw Nation Discord, to be honest. If
Oh
you
yeah,
guys
we
aren't
could
in
do
the Raw
that too.
Nation Discord, go ahead and hop in there, and hopefully one of us will be living it. Because I am a community manager in there, and I feel like my duty
Yeah.
to give a little hype to
I mean, you
the
always do the
Discord.
Valorant ones, and that's fun.
Well, yeah, and I mean, I'm gonna do the COD ones once the CDL starts back up again, but
Yeah.
as I did last year. But the Valorant's like during the day when I'm available, so it's a little bit easier.
As far as the Raleigh event goes, I mean, I still think the Optic Halo are the favorites. Not even being biased, because they literally won 2 of the 3 opens. And they finished second the third one. But I mean, Sentinels look pretty good in the third one.
Mm-hmm.
But Sentinels are going to be without Royal too, because there are current allegations that he was using a server glitch to put the other teams in bad servers so they could win the maps.
Oh my god,
Um,
cheaters, man.
But so they weren't going to go with a substitute. They weren't going to play at all if they couldn't play with Royal too. But um, yesterday it was announced that they picked up Formal for Raleigh. So hopefully Formal does a good job. From what I've heard, Formal's been frying. So, and I've seen it a little bit. He was playing with Space Station in that third open, and he was kind of going in. So I hope they do well. It'd be funny to see Sentinels versus Optic in grand finals.
Definitely. Hopefully, that is the grand finals. I don't know, man. I don't know. I really need to start playing the game, dude. I have not played it yet, and I keep
We're gonna play
slacking.
it tomorrow, Tone.
True,
Let's
true,
go.
true. Text me before. Text me later, like
I
10
will
o'clock.
text you. After you've been off stream and um after you get back from
Picking up my sister.
doing your picking up your sister, and if you text the group chat when you get back home, I'll be like, download Halo.
Well, I'll probably be back home like 2. Text me then, and I'll download it. Because I want to play the game. I mean, like, obviously I've
It's
watched it,
fun, I
but
promise.
I haven't played it yet just because I've been, like,
It's fun.
COD, you know what I mean? Like, I'm on the COD, the Call of Duty
Yeah, and
Warzone
Warzone
grind.
just came out too.
True.
Like, your interest in Halo started spiking right when Warzone
I
had
know.
their
I was like
update.
about to download it, and then the next day Warzone came out. I'm like, oh well, addiction. I'm
Yeah,
addicted
and
to Warzone.
I guess that's a good way to go into our overall review of Caldera and Warzone Pacific overall, like everything.
Okay, so personally, I like the map. I love the map. But the game, like a lot of the problems that have arose in past like Warzone as a whole, a lot of the problems that have like arose and they've fixed have like come back, right? Like the texture glitch in on like
Yeah.
PS4, it's back. And it's bad, and I'm experiencing a lot, and it's making me angry because I mean, it's not as bad as it was the other day because like one of the days that I was playing it, it was so bad like I couldn't even see people. It was just like a globber of things, and I couldn't kill anyone. It was I'm blaming that. I'm having that as the reason why I was doing so bad that day.
Yeah, and also you can't play on PC and stream at the same time because it
Yeah.
just doesn't work.
Hashtag let's get
Which,
Tonage a new PC or just
yeah,
upgraded one.
because that's the thing is like on the other side of this, I've been playing on PC the whole time and it's fantastic. Like I'm having a great time. I'm
Yeah.
actually enjoying like grinding Warzone and trying to like get better and stuff, and I've had a lot of fun. I think I've got like that win that we got earlier makes I think 11 for me since the update came out.
Okay. Okay. I see you. Honestly, like the thing is like I can play like Vanguard and stream. It's no problem. But like when it comes to Warzone, it's just like can't do it.
It's because it's such a big map, and I
Yeah.
think it's a little bit more graphically
Yeah.
intensive than Verdansk because there's actual color on the map now,
Yeah.
and it's not just 50 Shades of Brown.
Shades of Brown. I haven't heard that one before. That's funny.
That's
But
what Drifter says. That's what he's called it from the beginning, and
but
I
they
love it.
also dropped the anti cheat today, so that could possibly like I don't know. We'll see how
Oh,
good
you're
it
gonna get
is.
caught, Tone. That's what it is.
I'm not gonna get caught if I drop another
Are you
18
sure?
kill. Listen, if I was playing the way I was playing in Rebirth when I was on my grind, like when I was on my grind and I was playing Rebirth, like if I'm playing like that, maybe. But I'm not playing like that right now. For
Well,
why?
hey, Rebirth's coming back with the Festive Fervor event. You'll have a chance.
I know. That was like I don't know if you guys know this or not, but um like my game all day has been like glitched with the fact that you can see like the
I think that's with
festive fervor, yeah.
everybody. I think
Yeah.
they've dropped it a bit early. It's the same thing. Like that same system came out with when the update came out for Warzone Pacific. If you went in your armory, you could see a bunch of Warzone and Vanguard bundles that were not currently in the game. A
Man.
lot of them didn't like work. Like you couldn't see a lot of the items in there, and it had the same like pink and white overlays, but
Mhm.
it was kind of the same deal.
I see now. But,
Yeah,
you
they
know.
tend to leak stuff sometimes.
Yeah, they leak more than I do, and that's saying something cuz I can't keep anything a secret unless like I'm
They leak
like
more than Shanti.
unless it's NDAs or pinky promises.
Yep. Yep. Exactly.
Yeah.
But yeah, on the CDL side, um, there are rumors that Patriots owner Robert Kraft is gonna buy a CDL spot.
Ooh.
We might have a Boston CDL team.
Okay.
You know, because he owns the Patriots and he owns the Boston Uprising in the Overwatch League, and we talked about how if we wanted to see a 12th team, it would probably come from an Overwatch team. So
Mhm.
that was correct.
We were talking about that on the podcast a couple episodes ago. I'm just saying, we do be smart
Yeah, we were talking
sometimes.
about how they would probably prioritize the Overwatch teams, and
Yep.
looks like Robert Kraft is interested.
Oh yeah. See, the thing is, we are kind of smart. I mean, we do know what we're talking about sometimes. Do we know what we're talking about all the time? No.
Well, you know what you're talking about sometimes.
Okay, listen here, deception. Listen here, buddy. No, but like that is something like I genuinely like I think I agree with that though because I mean if you look at like the Overwatch League it was pretty successful especially with the franchising. So, I mean, it would
Well,
make
and there's a few
sense.
other teams that also, you know, are in Overwatch and CDL, so it makes sense that
Like
Blizzard
isn't
would
like
look at those
the
teams.
NYSL team doesn't don't they have like a
Yeah,
have a
they have the NYXL. That's why they
yeah.
went with NYSL.
Yeah. So like there's a few teams that are like, you know, in both. I think Atlanta Phase I think Phase is in
I
that
think
too.
Atlanta has one. I know
Yeah.
Dallas has one now. You know,
Mhm.
Optic Dallas and Dallas Fuel.
Yeah. So I mean,
Um,
like it makes sense to have like some Overwatch teams just because like Blizzard as like a whole, right? Now that
it's just a good way to integrate both sides.
because they know how to run franchises, they've done it before. They know how to run the gaming franchise and
Yeah, they did the
the
Overwatch League before they did the COD League.
Yeah, like the
The
Overwatch
Overwatch League
League was
was
really
live for like a
successful.
year and a half before the COD League came out. So
Yeah, and it was very successful. Like I was watching those matches pretty regularly. That's why I actually like I really started getting into like Overwatch when like this or this I don't know, I liked playing Overwatch. I don't really like playing it anymore. I don't know why. It just doesn't tickle my whistle anymore, you know?
yeah. But I mean, I don't know what they're gonna call it. I'm assuming it's gonna be Boston CDL. Maybe they'll pull New England CDL, but you know their other team in the Overwatch League is the Boston Uprising, so I would imagine it's gonna be a Boston CDL team. It's probably gonna be like Revolution themed because that's how all of Robert Kraft's sports teams are.
Especially with like Boston, like the Boston Tea Party, you know what I mean? Like
Yeah, I'm kind of interested to
Boston.
see what kind of name and logo they come out with. That could be
Yeah.
one of the best names and logos in the CDL, to be honest.
Yeah. I don't know. I like some of the logos though. I actually have like a mural in my not a mural, but like I have like a little thing in my room. I could probably pull up a picture of it, but it's of like all the I like drew all the CDL logos and like put them behind. I have to update it now because like
Yeah, you
well
did
like
that
the
in the
optic.
CDL videos.
Yeah. You guys
Yeah.
ever watched one of my CDL videos from last year? I had like this background and it was pretty cool. I spent a lot. I probably spent like probably like 5 hours working on those because I had to draw them all, I had to sketch them all out.
Yeah.
Right. Then I had to go through with marker and color them all in. And then you want to know how long it took me to arrange them the way that they are? I arranged them on my bed in like 6 different ways. And then I like arranged it on the wall. They're hung up there with tape. Like it's not like anything fancy, but still pretty cool.
Yeah, Charlie Intel literally just tweeted the 12th Call of Duty League team spot will be owned by a craft sports group and be based out of Boston. The team will be owned and operated by Oxygen ESports Group.
Hey, let's go. So it's confirmed now then, right? Not really?
Well, I mean, Charlie Intel's I think Oxygen has tweeted because they tweeted a graphic with the tweet and it says Call of Duty League and Overwatch League. I don't think there's not like an announcement for like team name and stuff yet, but I think they're saying yeah, we're having a team now. We got one.
Yeah. Which I mean, I
Now,
like that now because now we have a 12th team and I enjoy
yeah,
that.
who would have known that this year we'd have been worried about the 12th team?
12th team, yeah, but shit. Like,
I
come
mean,
on.
we were going strong for 2 years straight.
With 12 teams and then boom, it's like this year's
And
like, well,
everybody thought that by this year we'd be expanding to 16 and we're struggling to get
nope.
12.
I know. Well, it's just so expensive to get into the CDL, you know what I mean? Like if it wasn't
Yeah, it's like
as
25
expensive.
mil for a spot.
Yeah. Like it's like,
Plus, then
bruh.
you got to pay the players and all that.
You gotta pay the players, you gotta do, merch, you gotta do
And
like
speaking of that, it's like who's going to be the roster, right? For the
true.
12th team.
I feel
The
like their
rumors
best
right
bet
now,
would be like
they were talking about some people have said why don't they pick up the team that won Challengers Cup,
mm-hmm.
but um the thing is like Methods, TJ, Venom, and Paul X have been playing together for the past like 3 weeks,
Mm-hmm.
and they did not play in the Challengers Cup.
Oh,
So it's like everybody's thinking that's the team
maybe.
because they've been playing together and they could have played in the Challengers Cup, but they didn't. They've been scrimming pro teams this whole time.
Oh. I don't know, man. It could be I think I don't know. I don't know.
I think that's going to be the roster, to be honest.
I think that's probably like the best roster for them.
Get Doug Sensor Martin as a sub. Let's go.
Ooh. Man's been like saying like this is the year I get back to being a pro. But bro.
Hey, he tweeted it. Did you see it?
Yeah, I saw it. I saw the tweet. That's what I'm referencing. Like
He was
this
like,
is
"Hi,
my
Mr.
year.
Kraft. My name is Douglas Taylor Martin."
Yeah.
That thing got like, dude, though, that thing got like 664,000 impressions in an hour.
Dang. Okay.
And he even tweeted that too. He subtweeted it and he was like, 664K impressions an hour. That'd be really good for the brand.
True. Man's is really trying to get back in the pro scene. Like he's trying.
I mean, he
I
beat
respect the
Scump
guy.
again. That's like the fourth time he's beaten Scump in a grand final.
I respect the grind. But at the
Yeah.
same time, I don't know. I feel like he's too cocky for. I mean, he's like,
Oh yeah, he beat Scump in a grand final of a 15K 5v5 tournament, and he gets hype. It's like okay.
yeah, he's just too cocky for. It's the whole. I think it's the whole sleeveless thing.
He started playing Mini Men by 50 Cent and did pull ups on his pull up bar.
Oh my god. He's like the Chad. He's like the Chad of it.
He
CDL.
really is.
My
It's
name's
funny though.
Chad. Pull ups. 1, 2, 3. 4. 5. And then he can't do anymore.
Yeah, he's and then he gets smoked.
Yeah. It's just so
Because
funny.
like there's two sides of Sensor. It's either he's winning tournaments somehow and being
Mhm.
cocky about it, or there's just tons of clips on Twitter of him getting smoked by other pros.
It's just one or the other at this point. Kind of funny though.
You're going from like he goes from winning a 150K um tournament that's 5v5 content creators and pros versus Scump in grand finals and being cocky about it, to if we just go back to not last year but Modern Warfare,
Mhm.
he dropped 7 kills twice in
Damn.
scrims in hardpoint.
Hey.
Like it's always one or the other with him,
True.
but it's funny. Censor always knows how to get the views.
Yeah. I don't know, man. He's just an interesting guy. I don't know.
He really
I'm
is.
excited for CDL this year. I mean, I hope it like now that we have a 12th team, I feel a little bit more excited. And I like the teams feel a little bit more balanced. Question
Yeah,
mark.
they definitely feel more competitive, especially from what I've been seeing. And like, obviously, scrims are not the like
Mhm.
end all be all. Like, we got to
But
play on land, right? But there have been some surprising results. I mean, FaZe have been struggling a bit in scrims. Optic have been dominating. They'll play like 15 scrims in a week and lose like one of them,
damn.
map
Like the
count
thing
wise.
is I think as the CDL like from the first year of the CDL, right? I don't feel like it was as competitive as it should have been.
Yeah, the first year of the CDL was pretty top heavy. I mean,
Yeah.
outside of Empire, FaZe, and Optic, it was kind of like eh.
Yeah. Like those are like the three teams and
Like most people were just not that great. I mean, we had a couple like upsets, like when Toronto Ultra won at their home series, but
uh And then last year, I mean, it got a little bit more competitive. Still, there was still those bottom teams that really like just
there were a
couldn't
lot of
compete.
roster changes that made stuff
Yeah.
more competitive. Cause like Toronto Ultra were like borderline like trash, and then they picked up Insight, and then it was fantastic. They like instantly won.
Maybe he brought some insight to the team that was needed.
Okay.
That was a good one. Oh, I have to bring him. I have to bring him. I mean, come on. That was a good
I will
one.
say, speaking of borderline trash
Cool.
teams from the past 2 years, Seattle Surge are showing up in scrims.
That's
That
good.
new roster is looking good, dude.
I
They could
just
be a dark horse.
honestly like I feel like there's a lot of teams that are like bottom heavy, like especially like the non North American teams specifically.
That's how it's
Paris
always
Legion
been in
and
COD
London.
though. That's literally how it's been in COD since the EU people started coming over here. It's like there's and the thing is now that like EU players are more inclined to like go to North American teams.
Uh-huh.
All the really good EU players, like the nasty EU players, will go to a North American team,
Mm-hmm.
and then it just leaves all the other ones for the EU teams, and the EU teams are not usually as good.
Yeah, I don't know. It's kind of sad. You know what I mean? Like, there's not enough. I mean, I want.
I
The
mean,
thing
because
was,
like look at Toronto Ultra. Toronto Ultra are 3/4 EU, and they're nasty.
well, okay. If you look at like the Halo event happening this weekend, that I don't know how to say, um, like there's what
They're
like
bringing in people from all around the world for
yeah,
that
there's like
event.
over almost 300 teams, right?
Yeah, and they're not only bringing people, it's not just an NA and EU only event. There's like they did an HCS NA, they did one for EU, they did one for like Latin America, like they're bringing in 272 teams, but it's like everybody. It's almost like a COD champs, but like way more teams.
Yeah, and the thing is like, it reminds me of like like the good days of like the CWL where there was like 24 plus teams in
Or
champs.
like the MLG days when like
Yeah,
anybody could just show up in an event, there'd be like
yeah,
500 teams.
yeah. I like that. I don't know. It just made it
Yeah.
more exciting because it wasn't just like, oh,
The open events are
Atlanta
fun
phase again
because
or
anybody
whatever.
can play.
Yeah.
Like, and then and that brings up like that would bring up a lot of upsets too, because there was like tons of times in the open tournaments where there were teams that shouldn't be in the final bracket that are in there, and there are teams that should be that aren't.
And then there's a lot more COD too. Like they played a lot more COD too. Like
Oh yeah,
now it's
you'd have
like
to
you get
play
like
like
two or
at
three.
least 5 matches a day.
Yeah, like now you get
Like,
like two or three like matchups a day, and it's like, shit, like this is. But
I
like,
mean, back in the day when those were the events, I mean, you'd play from like 10 a.m. to like sometimes 1 or 2 a.m.
And then go
I
to
mean,
sleep, wake up, do it all again.
and the thing is those venues were popping like all day long.
Mm-hmm.
There was no weird like broadcast scheduling stuff or anything like that. They didn't take 3 hours to do one match. Like
Yeah.
you
Like
just
the thing.
ripped through all of them, and it was
Oh, because
super
there
fun
was
to
so
watch.
many. Because I mean, if you took the time that they take during the CDL, I mean, frick, these streams are like 8 hours long, but they're only getting like 3 matches in, if that. You know what I mean? It's stupid.
Yeah, they really know how to milk the time.
Yes, they do. Yes, they do.
Especially like last year when we'd have that like split between game 2 and game 3.
Uh huh.
I swear that ad period felt like 20 minutes.
I don't know, man. There's a way to do it, and they're not doing it in a way that retains people enough. Like, I feel like they just did it better.
Well,
Like,
and I heard this in a tactical rap video, but somebody, I don't remember who tweeted it, but they were talking about somebody was talking about how the COD League needs to listen more.
mm-hmm.
And like how and that's why they were talking about how Activision's games need to be better and stuff like that. And then somebody brought up the point that at one point the head of all of Call of Duty was also the head of the COD League. So like what do you expect to improve if COD itself is not improving?
True.
And then they also mentioned that just the upper management themselves are just very stubborn. They think
Mm-hmm.
something's working when it's really not, and they don't want to change it.
Yeah. I don't know. If they would just like listen to people, because I mean, enough people talk about it. It's like a broken record at this point about like the changes that need to be made,
Yep.
but nobody listens. They don't listen to the pros who have been playing like forever. Like they've been
And that
playing
goes for the
since.
teams too. I mean,
Yeah.
like if I was a CDL team owner, I'm letting the players do all the roster work and stuff like that. Like there's some teams that don't know how that works. Like
Yeah. Well, like the thing is like you gotta think. Like I don't know how to describe it, but you know these players, they're the ones in the game. They're the ones playing. If you're like the management, you're like just like I'm gonna make these changes for you. I want this guy in our team. You can't do that because one, you don't know like them as a player. Like the all the COD pros know each other. Like they
yep,
all know each other. They all know how each other's play. Like they know how each other plays. Like
they're all
doesn't make any
friends too.
sense. But they're all friends. Like well, not all of them, but most of them are friends. Like they play outside of like scrims and like on the off season they play together and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
they'll
So like,
literally just play stuff like eights in
mm-hmm.
Warzone, and they'll go back and play throwback games together. Like there's like rarely a time when no pros are playing with each other.
Well, like the thing is like it's just as much important. Like chemistry is just as much like just as important as like skill is because if you look at like Seattle Surge has some pretty fucking good players in the past few years, like Octane, Karma, some other ones that I can't remember at the moment.
Enable, apathy.
Enable, Apathy, right? Those are like some goats of Call of Duty. And then
Pristini was on there at one point.
yes,
Like,
he was.
oh my god.
And but like the thing is like those are some goats of Call of Duty. Yet they didn't have like the team chemistry to which they were good. And then you look at a team like
I
FaZe where
think
you've
in
got
that
like
case with the Seattle, I think it boils down to the fact that they just didn't like being there
true,
because that org was trash.
true.
The way they ran that team was terrible.
That also played a part in it. That also I'm not gonna lie, that also played a part. But um and then you look at a team like FaZe, you've got you got a BZ, Simp. Those two already have chemistry. They won a champs together.
And Arcities.
And now you got Arcities, who also won champs, the last CDL champ, CWL, sorry.
And he won champs with a BZ and
Yeah,
Simp
and
too.
then now they've got Pristini on the team too. I think he's a sub
And he
though.
won champs with him.
And then Arcities and Pristini are brothers, like literally
Literally, like all
brothers.
they would have needed is to add to switch Cell with Clayster, and it would just be the E United team that won champs together.
Exactly.
Like,
And but they have the chemistry though. That's how they won. Is they have that chemistry. Simp and Abizi have that dynamic together. That's why they're called what are they called? The Tiny
Tiny
Terrors.
Terrors.
Yeah, sorry. It was just
The
tiny.
crazy thing about that year was Simp, when champs came up, had only played like 3 or 4 events,
Well, he was 18 when he won
and he
champs,
won like
right?
all of them.
He was
Like
18. Like he
Simp
had
won
just
his
gotten
first
into it.
event.
Like
Yeah,
I think
I think he had only been playing like as a technical pro for like 2 months
yeah,
when
because
champs
well,
came
I
up.
mean, the thing is he was playing in these matches, but he wasn't 18, so he couldn't technically be a pro.
Oh yeah.
But then as soon as you turn
He
18,
was.
people are like, oh, like snatch this kid up, like he's goated, like he's so good at the game, and then he
Yeah, and it just
instantly
so
clicked
happened
with all
that
the other people.
Gunless was doing his thing and
Hmm.
imploding the roster on a United, so they threw Gunless out and brought Simp in.
Yeah. So I mean, and then it's a chemistry thing, and then you look at like, you know, the trying to think of another roster to compare this to.
I mean, Optic Texas has some pretty good chemistry. I
Yeah.
mean, Ellie and Dashy have been playing together
Hmm.
since they were like 15 in Black Ops 3.
And then Scump and Dashy also have that chemistry because they've teamed together
Yeah.
multiple years, like professionally teamed together, and they've won together too, which. And the thing is they also have, if you watch, like, if you guys don't watch like Hex's like vlogs or anything, you probably haven't seen it, but they have like really good, like, they're like friends, like they're besties,
Oh yeah.
they're homies
I would
outside.
argue that in a couple months, once they played some like matches and stuff together, and once they played like a couple events, I would argue that this Optic Texas team is almost as vibey as the Optic Chicago team last year, and everybody said that was the vibiest team they ever watched. So
Yeah, so
they
I,
definitely have it.
I think they do too, and it's one of those things. It's like
And they're
there's
playing well
then you've
too.
got teams like LA Thieves last year. They're making roster changes like once a week. Like they'd make
Dude, they
like
literally won a series. They won a league match 3-1, and then they got rid of John. Like, what?
they literally, I don't know. I don't know who's making decisions over there. I don't know if it was Nade. I don't know who the frick was making decisions over on LA Thieves, but listen, y'all need to.
It definitely wasn't Nade.
I don't think it was Nade,
Because
but
Nade even talked about when they had Envoy on the Courage and Nade Shot show, Nade didn't know half of the stuff that was going on with the COD League. He was like, man, I need to attend the owners' meetings more.
yeah, that's probably a good idea since he's like CEO.
Yeah, since he's one of the few people that's currently in the COD League that has experience in competitive COD and like
Yeah,
understands how it works.
like he probably should go to those meetings.
Yeah, I feel like he could offer him some help.
Yeah.
Don't put the HBR in the game. That's all I'm saying.
I don't know, man. I just need like some good competitive to watch, you know what I mean, for COD. Like just like it just like I have some real like some of my best memories in gaming are sitting in Discord with a bunch of people from Raw just watching these things and going, "Oh my god, that was insane." And I haven't been getting that lately and I miss it. I miss it. I
We
miss it. I
need
miss
better
it.
maps, Tone.
True.
All the maps in this game, like at least 12 of the maps are really good for pubs, but there's
Mhm.
like maybe 3 maps that are good for competitive.
Kind of sucks. Look.
Like the maps in this game are great for pubs, but they are not good for competitive. Like Bocage Hardpoint, like Bocage Hardpoint, every player in the lobby is getting like 40 limbs at least.
Yeah.
And
Like
Bocage Hardpoints rarely go to 250 because of
Bocage,
that.
Bocage, Bocage,
Well, there's some people that call it Bocage, some people call it
Bocage,
Bocage, Scump
Bocage.
calls it Bocage.
Okay, Bocage.
But it's just I don't know the maps they need to add some old maps in.
Mhm.
And the thing is, as soon as they add the old maps in, like as soon as they put like London docks and stuff in the game, everybody's gonna be like, "Why are you putting in remastered maps?"
Oh, you want to know what I just saw real quick on on Twitter? Twitter. Um, TikTok has now made a live studio for their streaming platform. TikTok has launched its own streaming software for their platform. It is welcome to live. It's called Live Studio. Stream and share experiences directly to TikTok.
They're gonna give some people the bag for that. Guarantee it.
So oh yeah. So there's the beginners. There's like a beginner's way to set it up, or for experiencers like yours and myself. There's import settings or open streaming view. It's not too like it actually looks pretty bad. Like it doesn't look pretty bad. It actually looks pretty good. I mean, like you can like stream games onto there and whatnot. So there's a live chat and like scenes and stuff, which is pretty cool. Pretty cool. You can change the streaming quality. Like this is actually like this could be good for like TikTok. You know what I mean? It's like because people are already on there all the time anyway.
It
The
could
thing
be,
is
but
like
the thing about TikTok for like 90% of people though is like you're there to watch like really short clips of things
Yeah,
or
and I
just
think
keep scrolling.
that's it's a good idea.
That is the
Yeah.
biggest problem with the streaming platform.
Yeah. See, that's the thing though, is like TikTok, it's a really good spot to put like clips and short little like tips and trick videos that are like a minute long.
Now that stuff could help.
It's
Imagine if you put that in and you're like, "Hey, I'm streaming on TikTok." And it's like,
yeah.
"Okay."
Um
That could help.
yeah. It's one of those things, it's like they might see your TikTok and be like, "Oh, this person's cool." So they'll go to your page, the page they'll follow you, and then they'll click your TikTok link and then follow you on TikTok. No, not.
Yep.
Blah, blah. Sorry. They'll go to your. They'll be scrolling through TikTok, right? They'll see one of your clips. They'll be like, "Haha, that was funny," and they follow you, and then they click on your links and they go follow you on Twitch, right? And then they're like, "Oh, okay," and then they leave noties on, and then they'll go follow your next Twitch. You know, they go watch your next Twitch stream, right?
Yep.
But if they're scrolling through TikTok, they're in the mood to watch TikToks. They're in the mood to watch a minute long video or 15-second long video that just makes them laugh or just distracts them from whatever. It's a short form content platform, you know? Like YouTube, it's mostly a short form content platform as well. But at the same time it works for both because people are like, "Oh yeah, I'll watch an hour long video on why snakes have eggs."
Okay.
I don't know. That was the first thing
I'm
that came to
looking
my
that
mind.
up after this.
That was the first thing that came to my mind. But they don't like. They're like they'll be like, "Oh yeah, let me watch some YouTube videos." So that like YouTube is like it's short form content, but it's not as short. You know what I mean? Like
I think
10-minute videos,
I
5-minute
think
videos.
also what they're doing with the YouTube gaming and how they're improving the live streaming, like uh I don't know if it's live yet or if it's about to be live, but there's like a thing where you can like gift the memberships to people.
I think they're
That's
working on it. I don't know
huge.
if it's live
'Cause
yet.
that was the big thing that you could do on Twitch that no other streaming platform would let you do. And that was like that's like almost the ultimate way to make money off Twitch. So,
True. It's just one of those things. It's a tricky thing to do. Um, but
I think that if YouTube gets their discoverability game up
mhm.
and if they start implementing a lot of these features that they say they're gonna implement, it will be good. It's
I
just
think one thing that'll be really good for Twitch, um, is the raids.
Yep.
And Mr. Burner
If
says
YouTube
Trovo
can
is
start
also
doing that,
following that trend. I think Trovo's
YouTube
good too. It's a little bit smaller, so it's not as saturated. I feel like that's pretty good for
I have a
discoverability.
lot of questions about Trovo. I really don't know how it works. Like I I see Mr. Burner and like Ryan Rillis streaming on Trovo and I'm like, what is this? I'm like, how does this work? But I don't know. I mean, like YouTube's just got to get their discoverability game up because I feel like it's so hard to find people that you aren't subscribed to that are streaming.
Yeah,
Because
I
like
think
maybe it's because I don't watch a lot of YouTube live streams, but
that may
I feel
be
like
part of
even
it,
people
but
who do watch YouTube live streams won't just go to the recommended and find live streams.
yeah, I feel like that's something that's not like super like let me go to my Twitch. Let me go to YouTube right now. Let me go type in youtube.com and I'll read out
Yep, definitely
some
gotta type in youtube.com.
I'll read out some of my
I
recommended on
mean,
my
when I go
homepage.
into my recommended, if somebody's live, it's somebody I'm subscribed to.
Yeah.
I've rarely ever seen a live stream that
So
I'm not subscribed
let
to.
me show you the I'm not gonna show you. I'm gonna read out some of these recommended videos, right?
Okay.
My first one is Embrace the Savage's new video. So I gotta check
Let's
that out.
go.
Actually, I don't know if it's a video. Oh no, it's a reel. And then a vlog from Hex, and then a live stream. But this live stream, I'm subscribed to her, and I watch her streams quite frequently. So understandable why
Okay.
that's one of my first three, right?
Yep. See, that's how it
Next,
works.
100 Thieves video. Really cute proposal. A swimming video. Hot
Of
Ones with
course.
Tom Holland. There's another live stream, but it's the non-copyright 24/7 live stream, and I just watched it the other day, so it's probably trying to get me back into it, right? A Valkyrie
Yep.
video from Streamer Clips. Something about Shameless, a Raw Nation video. COVID
Wow, your
news.
recommended is far different than mine.
Yeah. COVID news, which I don't even watch any of these videos, so I'm not really interested.
Yeah, they just
Sorry.
put that in there so people watch them.
Some other, like, I think those are the only two like live streams that are really on. A past live of Valkyrie, not one that's currently live, but a past one streamed 12 hours ago.
Yeah, that's how it works.
Another Hex vlog. 6 signs you're burnout, not lazy. Oof. Another 100 Thieves video. Couple people that I, watch. Optic Texas video. Yeah, that was pretty much the only live stream. And then the non-copyright 24/7 again. So not only did I get it once, but I got it twice. So
let's see if I have any live streams in my YouTube recommended.
Yep, there's a Courage video, just videos, and then some like 3-hour long stuff. So the Optic Pod, the Eavesdrop podcast, and Avatar: The Last Airbender.
I have one live stream, but it's also because I'm subscribed.
Yep. So like, it's not really like, they're not. Oh, okay, I got another live stream, but it's music. Nothing really gaming wise. And kind of sad. Yep, it's just another music one. I do listen to a lot of music live streams on YouTube, so it makes sense. But there's, as far as like video to streaming, and the thing is like you can't. Oh, there is an option. There's like a live tab where you can look at like live streams, right? But for most part, like even though I do watch a lot of gaming live streams, I've only found one, but they have like, well, actually 2 of them. And that guy's probably breaking.
People don't watch
it. This guy's title is Twitch died, so YouTube stream. You're probably gonna break your Twitch affiliate. You're probably gonna break your Twitch affiliate one. And there's not a lot of like low viewers. I mean, like when I say low viewers, I mean like less than 20. You know what I mean? There's a couple like 50, 45. But there's nothing really. Tin the Tapman. I forgot he moved over to YouTube.
Yeah. I love watching his. I don't watch his streams, but I love watching his videos on Tim the Tapman too.
Yeah, there's just not a lot of like. There's like one stream that's recommended to me, but it's in not my language, so I'm not gonna watch it.
Not my language. Let's go.
I don't know what language it is, and I'm not gonna assume. So I don't want to be like an asshole or something. So there's that one, and then there's one about Boris Johnson holds COVID press conference. I don't even live in the UK, so
nudes. Let's go.
I know.
Have you been watching tactical rap videos?
No.
Because that might be why.
I just got another Boris Johnson has COVID news conference.
Because you said it. You said it. You said it.
It was literally already loaded.
You said it.
I know.
You said it, and now you're gonna get it more.
I know. Okay, so I finally come to my first stream that has less than 4 viewers. Like it has 4 people watching. Has less than 20 viewers. This is the first one I've come across, and I've been scrolling. I've gone through 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 rows of 4. So 36? Nope, 48, sorry. So it took me about 50 live streams of looking to find one below 20. And then that was the only one. And then this back up to like 56, 88, 40, 323, 1.5K, 9K. Oh, another one, PUBG Mobile. I don't even play PUBG Mobile nor watch any videos. I don't know why it's being recommended to me. Like it's just it just needs to be better. Yo, Spoppy with a tier 1 for 14 months. Thank you so much. I appreciate you. Hey yo. But like the first, okay, so like this is, so I do listen to a lot of live music. So like obviously the first few ones are gonna be, and then there's someone that I watch consistently. And then I've got a Warzone one, another Warzone one, some more music. Battlefield? I don't even play Battlefield, so. More music streams, more music streams. More non-stop gaming. I don't know what game this is though. Okay, cool. Halo Infinite. Among Us, I play Among Us. Wronghead's top superheroes puzzle, Cocomelon, meme coffin dance cover. Yeah,
Wow.
that doesn't even relate to me in any way. I've never watched Cocomelon. Um,
Oh my god.
Valorant, I watch a lot of Valorant, so that makes sense. COD, I'm guessing, no, 2042. Battlefield 2042. I never even watched a video on Battlefield 2042, so I don't know why that's in there. Fortnite Winterfest update, understandable. I used to watch Fortnite. Okay, I get it. Still need an algorithm, but I haven't watched a Fortnite video in I don't even know how long. So, Dr. Lupo, this guy getting a
Lupo.
haircut is live. Fire team code giveaway. I think this is GTA question mark maybe. I don't know. This one that is in a totally different language that I don't even know how to read. I don't even know what language it is. The Pat McAfee show, which I don't even know who I don't even know who Pat is. Satisfying video. Okay, I get that. I do watch some satisfying videos on like Snapchat, so I understand why it's in my algorithm. But I don't understand why I have Boris Johnson on here. Or Pet Simulator. Or Cocomelon. I don't even watch Cocomelon. And then Warzone again. But like, it's just so all over the place, and I don't like it.
But now that you've said all those things out loud, it's gonna happen more.
I know. But yeah, like the amount that it just the algorithm is so good for like regular videos. Like my video algorithm is pretty good, right? I get a lot of videos that I watch on the daily, like like Hex videos and videos about swimming. Like those are all videos that I
love
watch.
going into the recommended for videos because I always find something interesting.
Yeah. Like I watch Hot Ones. I watch a lot of things about Tom Holland and Hot Ones, so I'm a big I'm a Marvel geek, okay?
Wow.
100 Thieves, it should understandable why like Valkyrie comes up and stuff like that. Like my video recommendations is really good. Streaming, not so much. Like the live streams, it's all over the place. Like I'm not gonna click on any of them because none of them really come at like none of them really like, oh, like, oh, I love this game, you know what I mean? Like with that topic in mind, looking at the homepage of Trovo, I see 21 people live with less than 25 active viewers. Yeah. Actually, let me pull up Trovo. Let me do that real quick.
I've been on Trovo like twice.
I've been on it like a couple times just because of Ryan and
Yeah, that's exactly why I've been on it. Other than that, I've never touched it.
All right. We're going to look okay. Sorry, that guy had music playing on a stream. So
wow.
Front page.
Sounds gonna get DMCA.
I know. It was like less than 6 seconds, so I think I'm okay.
Better watch out. YouTube's gonna get you.
I know. They're gonna get me.
YouTube's gonna kill you.
But yeah, like as far as like Trovo goes, do you know how many trending categories?
I think the most people I've ever seen in a Trovo live stream is like maybe like 2K.
2K? Alright. Well, it looks like Grand Theft Auto's the biggest going right now. I'll go high to low.
I'm gonna go on Trovo.
The highest one in GTA is 1.3K. Alright, well, actually, you know what? I'm gonna do something. How many streamers are on Trovo? That's probably not gonna give me accurate information.
Yo, this is pretty good for like low active viewers. I'm getting a bunch of people that have like less than 10. I just got somebody that has 1 active viewer, bro.
Trivios. Okay, I got stream charts. Okay, so it's got Twitch, Trovo, and Facebook. Right, I'll go through these real quick. I know this is like I don't know where we got to this topic, but this is where we're at right now. Facebook, so currently, right now, based on this stream charts thing, there are 61,000 live viewers right now. Channels right now that are live are 3,694. Games being streamed 2,968. There are
wow, so they have 61K viewers across almost 3,000 games.
Yep.
My god.
And then total streamers right now is 125,000. So like, and the peak viewers that has ever been on Trovo, as of October 24th, 2021, was 158,557. Peak online channels was December 10th. That was 5,134.
If you're getting 158K, that's probably like some Trovo thing. That's probably like if Trovo does like an actual stream or something.
No,
for
that wasn't
someone.
like viewers on what single stream, like viewers over like
Oh,
on
that's
the
concurrent
actual.
view. Oh
Yeah,
my god!
and then let's go over to Twitch.
Wow. The most concurrent viewers total for Trovo is like 150K. The most concurrent viewers
Okay.
for one Twitch stream is like 2 million.
Okay, so so you guys heard the Trovo stats, right? Now we're gonna go to Twitch. Right now on Twitch, there are 2,771,771 viewers. Channels that are live now, 85,330. There are 59,000 games being streamed. On Twitch, there are 14 million streamers.
Oh my god.
The peak online viewers, which was January 11th, 2021, is 6,577,002.
Sheesh.
And then peak online channels was 234,924. Like, you can tell right now, if you do the math real quick, let me pull up let me pull my calculator on my phone.
Okay. Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna do the math for you. So if everyone were to have about equal viewership right now, right? We'll do 771 divided by 85. Oh, that's 58. 85,330. So with Twitch, averaged out the viewers into the channels that are currently live, it's 32 viewers per channel.
God, I'd love to have 32 active viewers.
I know, that'd be great. But yeah, so but that's not like, you've got like, bigger streamers like Nick Merckx and stuff like that, and
yeah, you got like people who stream for like 1 viewer, and then you got Nick Merckx who streams for like 70K.
Yeah. Let me pull this up. Like right now we got Hiko live, he's got 11.6K, Symphony's live 11.11K, like, so those people like really eat up a lot of like the little viewers and everything. And you got Ninja live with Fortnite with 21,000 viewers, right? So after after like those three channels, like Hiko, Symphony, and Ninja, after that, right, that takes away like a good almost 40,000 viewers, right? And then for Facebook, we'll go to Facebook. Why not? Nobody really streams on Facebook, but right now,
oh, you wouldn't believe how many FBGG people I see in Warzone.
True. Well, right now,
I've seen one.
There are 2,639 channels live right now, and the total viewers is 465,232.
Wow.
So I'm gonna write this down. I'm gonna see like the average viewer. I'm just gonna see like the average view per like viewers per like streams.
Facebook is like kind of big though, mostly because
everyone uses
like a few streamers.
So Twitch
got paid the bag for it.
True. So Twitch is 32 average viewers, right?
Who
knew what this episode of the podcast was gonna be about? But here we are.
We're trying to give people the insight.
I know. This wasn't even like planned either. Like usually we have like a couple like topics picked out and we kind of stick to them.
We kind of blew through the topics.
Yeah, we did. They weren't really exciting today. And then for Facebook, it was right now the average viewage, right, from the total viewers to channels live is 176. Right?
Mr. Burns said I would also take into consideration that Trovo is just now leaving.
Hold on, my mom's calling me.
Oh, we gotta cut this out. Fantastic.
She was just calling me to remind me to pick up my sister.
Okay, so we're back.
Anywho, we don't have to cut that out. I muted. It's fine. So Facebook was 176 average between the viewers and the channels live. And then currently for Trovo, now Trovo did just come out of beta, so like, it's still a young streaming platform, which is understandable. And their average is 15. Right?
So they're half of Twitch.
So they're pretty much half of Twitch. So you're getting, but then at the same time, you think like, okay, so like the max people really have is like 1,000, right? when it comes to
Yeah.
Trovo. Let me go. Let me.
The max people have is 1,000 on Trovo, whereas
Yeah.
I literally have like streamers that I've followed for a while that have like 5K viewers.
Yeah. So like, there's like a, as I'm scrolling through like the Free Fire, which I think that's a game.
Free Fire is a BR. It's like it's like Fortnite if it was a mobile game.
Okay. So I'm scrolling through like my little, home page of feature, right? You've got the first page. It's I think they're playing what's it called? The mobile version of League of Legends. They have 115 live viewers currently.
Yay!
Someone's playing
115.
Pokemon Unite, 143,000. Someone's on the front page.
143,000.
Someone's on
What?
my front page with 0 viewers. Right, so there's the ability to be on someone's front page with no view, like with very low viewage or very high. And then I'm going to the next, another 0, another 1, another 124. So I feel like it's a little bit more, the discoverability is a little bit better.
That also takes into the fact though that there isn't a lot of viewers in general.
Yeah, so I feel like it's a little bit easier. So like when someone's new to Trovo, right? I feel like if Trovo was a little bit more, I feel like if Trovo
We
signed
gotta give
someone,
Trovo time, man.
yeah, I feel like if Trovo brought in someone, not even of like symphony level, but like someone of like, I don't know, like,
If they brought somebody like Taylor in, it would help.
yeah, like if they sign, like if they brought in Taylor, who's got a really good community that's really supportive, or even like trying to look here, I'm trying to look.
I mean, they do have like I've looked up Trovo a little bit, and they do have some sort of program. But like,
Yeah, I feel
I
like
don't really understand how
Mr.
it
Burner, do you
works.
have a second to come join us in the Discord?
Oh, we're gonna have a surprise guest,
Yeah, hopefully.
the
If
first
not,
guest of
I
all
don't know.
time.
We'll see. You do? Sweet. Come join my Discord and I'll drag you in real quick. I love Cash is just sitting there waiting.
We're gonna give a synopsis of Trovo.
Alrighty, Mr. Burner, give us a lowdown on Trovo.
So with Trovo, right?
Mhm.
Just kind of pulling up my front page here. So this top bar, the featured with all these games listed, that is typically based off of what you like to watch, what your interests are when you set up your profile. So to go through, and these are top view games as of currently based on what you prefer to watch.
Mhm.
So the more you watch other streamers, the more you expand out. This will change and adjust accordingly. Uh, with that, I'll just pull up this random stream here. So the front page space is based off of, so they have spells, which would be their version of channel points,
Mhm.
which would be cast with their mana, and then you have your elixir, which would be your bits. The more often those get cast in your chat, the more popularity your stream gets during while you're live. So that is how people tend to get towards the front page with less viewers because they'll have that dedicated group of people that go in and, hey, I'm going to spend, $10, blow some elixir on this stream. They're now sitting on the front page gaining traction.
It's
The
actually a
other
pretty
way
good
would be
system.
It is a
right
good
after
system. I like
stream.
that.
I mean, it's like the more money your viewers spend, the more popular your string gets. That's a good system.
And
Alrighty.
with that,
No, go ahead.
half of what gets spent, so like say I spend $10 in the mana on one stream, the streamer gets half, the other half goes back to their partnership program, which is entirely based off of your view time for the month. So if you're within that top 500 of views or top 500 streamers based on view time alone, you're then part of what is Trovo's partner program, which changes. So like I could be in it 1 month and the next month I'm lacking on streams and I'm not in it that next month.
Yeah.
So can you explain to me, like, I know I've seen you and like Brian talk about like levels, like level 1, level
Yeah, I
2.
see them talk about how they're getting to level 1 or they want to get to level 2, and I'm like, what?
Yeah. Can you explain that a little bit?
So in the Trovo Creator Studio, you can look at your My Growth page, and it's broken down into 5 levels starting off. So your level 0, obviously you have X amount of mods, 14 days storage of clips and past streams. You have a custom role group. 168 hours effective pin time, so pin messages and chat will stay up to 168 hours. 2 super mods, and then you have your path to level 1. Stream 5 hours and have 20 followers. Right? You
Okay.
level up, you get like more mods. You're able to earn money at level 1. You can start earning your subscriptions. Level 2 would essentially be affiliate on Twitch, right? Power to raid, you're able to customize some of your channel points and stuff that you can use. You can customize some of the like mana spells that people can use, and you have more roles that you're able to add. Adding your emotes and such. Trying to look through here. Level 2, you have a $2,000 max cash out each month,
So
right?
what's the max cash out?
That's like
So
the most you
say
can
you
make.
earn, say you earn 3,000 in the course of a month. As a level 2, you're only able to cash out 2,000 at a time.
Okay.
Oh,
So then
so
as you level
save
up,
that
you can,
1,000 for the next month.
right.
Okay.
Okay, that doesn't seem that bad though. Like I'm looking and I'm like looking at this. I'm looking at my account, which
I
I
mean,
never
imagine if
streamed
I
on,
was
but
making 2K a month, bro. Sheesh.
you like look at it and you're like, okay, streaming to get path to level 5. It seems like if you think about like path to affiliate on like Twitch, right? You have to stream, you have to get average 75 viewers. Followers don't matter, but like you also have to apply for it, right? And
I
not
think you
everyone
have to
gets a
stream like so many hours per month. I
that
think
too.
too.
And it's like concurrent viewers, and you have to stream so many hours in so many days. But so for level 5 on Trovo, this is like the highest level you can have. It's streaming 80 hours in the last 30 days.
I
You
can
have
do
to have
that.
4,000 followers. Streaming 16 days of the last 30, and have 130 effective average viewers in the last 30 days. Right?
I don't know.
And I
That
feel
average
like,
viewers is a little bit high, but the rest of it's pretty good.
well, the path to level 4 is 42 effective average viewers in the last 30 days. And 1,000 followers. So it's like it's a big jump,
That
but it's
system
like
does incite growth, though.
it does. And there's like, and then the level 2 to get to level 3, it's 12 12 average. To get to level 2, it's 4 average. To get to level 1, you just have to stream 5 hours and you have 20 followers. So it and
Yeah,
it
if you
didn't
got homies, that's not too difficult.
exactly, like if you got people from, you just have to stream the fight. That's one stream, and you get your homies be like, hey, follow me on Trovo. They follow you, get 20 of them to follow you on Trovo. Boom. Right? And then once you get to level 1 to get to level 2, hit the 50 followers, and you have to have average 4, and stream
Yeah,
7
so
days.
Trovo level 2 is like Twitch affiliate.
Pretty much. Except for you have to have a little bit more average viewers, which
Yeah, but if you have 50 followers on Trovo, you might be getting more average viewers than Twitch.
true. So I feel like if it's worth the, if you're like starting out, I feel like this might not be the best just because I don't feel like there's enough people. But like say you like are sick of Twitch, or you're sick of YouTube, or you're sick of Facebook gaming,
Yeah, imagine you get to
Trovo might
like
be the way to
1K
go.
or 2K followers, and then you switch to Trovo. You might bring some audience in there.
As long as you like make it known, be like, hey guys, just want to let you guys know next week streams are going to be on Trovo, so make sure you go follow me on there too. And then like you got to promote it a
Doesn't
lot,
Trovo
obviously.
allow multi streams too?
So starting at their level of affiliate, you're able to start a squad stream. And then anyone is able to join said squad stream based on your settings. So typically we have it set to invite only. Relish will usually set it up, and then the invite lasts for say like 5 minutes or however long he has it set up. And then after that, you get all those point of views. All of the chats are then mixed, other than like your subscriptions, your mana spells, stuff like that. But if one channel is going up there, right? Like say everyone's sitting in one channel and they're casting mana, casting the elixir, uh, casting those spells. They're sitting on the front page, but then everyone shares the average viewers.
Yeah, because then like all the people on the front page from that one channel are gonna go in the squad stream.
Correct.
That's fantastic.
No, I feel like I need to do more research on this question before, because I'm not sure like how much you're gonna know. But as far as like the community on Trovo, like, are people like very like open to collaboration?
As far as collaboration goes, I'm not too familiar with that. I will say that from what I've noticed, a lot of the streamers here are a lot of typically tend to be nicer if they have their lower average viewers. Uh, so like I have this dude live. His name's Cosmic Dean. I can go in, sit in his chat, hang out. Uh, I've played a couple games with him. Super cool dude, but he averages right around 20 viewers.
Mm-hmm.
So as far as like on-stream collaboration, I'm not too familiar, but I will say that I've noticed the community tends to be a bit nicer from what I've seen compared to Twitch.
Community's probably stronger because the community's not as large, so you're
Mm-hmm.
not like thinning out people.
I mean, Mr. Burner, if you want to do like a little like experimentation for us on that, like see if you can like go in there and be like, hey, or even like DM them like Twitter and be like, hey, I noticed you stream on Trovo. I was wondering if you wanted to collab, and not like the people that have like 1.3K viewers, but like if people have
Yeah.
like 10, 5 to 10, see if they'll collab with you. Because honestly, like collaboration is one of the better ways to grow because you're connecting channels and you meet get new friends and stuff like that.
That's how I met Tone.
I'll have to do some
That's why
research
this
on
is
it.
happening.
Is there like do people like play with viewers a lot or no?
I do see quite a bit. I know like you can put the little
Or tag?
like tags on your
Yeah.
streams. They will have they're called vibe tags that are
Uh-huh.
trending. Like Trovo officially is leaving or left beta on the 12th, so like 3 days ago. They had a vibe tag out that smashing beta you go through, and people that have that vibe tag are sitting towards the top. There are people that have like playing with viewers. You can go in. Hey, you have an extra spot, and they're like, yeah, we have 4 right now, but give us a couple games. We'll rotate people out.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good.
Oh. I don't know. There's I like it. It's gonna be. It's gonna take some getting used to because it's not Twitch, but. Go. The games. Oh, there's an all I liked category. Ooh, that's cool.
Yep.
What is that? I don't really like. I feel like this isn't like a big platform for like console. I don't think. Like, I mean, other than like Grand Theft Auto, but there's Grand Theft Auto, Free Fire, which I believe is a mobile game. Fortnite, Dota 2, League of Legends,
Yeah, it seems kind of PC heavy.
Minecraft, PUBG Mobile, COD Mobile, Chit Chat,
And there's mobile games too.
World of Tanks. I mean, there's Counter Strike, Valorant, Warcraft, but there's also Roblox and there's
Roblox.
there's Warzone on there.
People
It's
are
like,
streaming Roblox in 2021.
oh, dude, you might go to Twitch right now. Go to the Twitch homepage, or not. Go to browse, and scroll until you find Roblox. And then I want you to look. I want you to see how many people are streaming Roblox right now.
Or even just look up the Roblox category to see.
It's
See this super people game gaining traction.
yeah. What is Super People?
It's like a BR. It looks like PUBG.
Yeah, right now on Twitch, it is Just Chatting, Counter Strike, GTA, Fortnite, League of Legends, Tarkov. Tarkov has 121,000 viewers right now. What the frick?
There's this category called "I'm Only Sleeping." Let's go.
Valorant, FIFA 22, Dota 2, then Warzone, Minecraft, Halo Infinite, Teamfight Tactics, Apex Legends, Rocket League,
Wow, PGA Tour 2K21 has a total of 67 viewers.
Man. No, but like during like the afternoon, like Roblox has a lot of streamer, like
I
a
don't
lot of
see.
like,
I haven't seen Roblox yet.
well, check in the afternoon because usually I see them.
Wait. There's a game called Warzone on here. It's just called Warzone.
Yeah,
I
it's
want to
just
see
called
how many
Warzone.
people are actually playing like COD Warzone.
A lot of people.
Yeah, I see one of them.
Yeah, it's a lot of people that actually
Two
play
of them.
Warzone.
Three of them.
Alrighty,
4 of them. 5 of them.
Deception. I think that's enough discussing for today. I feel like we covered quite a bit of topics. We're getting off track right now, so I feel like we should.
Oh, you want something to get back on track?
No, I'm saying we need to end it. I mean, we've been going for like an hour and 5 minutes.
I mean, Activision confirmed that the 12th Call of Duty League spot is a thing.
Let's go. All right, Deception. Do you want to
Being
end it
owned
today,
by
or do you
the
want me to end
Kraft
it today?
family, Danny Ainge, and Rob Gronkowski.
Let's go.
So they might be bringing some people in.
Alrighty, Deception. You want to take us out this time, or do you want me to do it?
You're the one who came up with the idea, so. Oh, I just found Roblox. It has 3.4K viewers, okay?
I told you. Alrighty, guys. Thank you so much for tuning in to this episode of the Climb Together podcast. This is episode number 5. We'll be back again next week live on Twitch at 12 p.m. EST on Wednesday, December 22nd.
Yep.
Man, and then right after that's Christmas. Dang.
Yep.
We're flying through. The rest of 2021 right now. But I hope you guys enjoyed. If you guys are watching on Twitch, thank you so much for tuning in. We appreciate you being here live. If you have any questions that you want us to answer in the next podcast, we want to start doing question sections, but if there's no questions, we cannot do a question section. So
That's a fact.
True statement. So if you guys have any questions, put them in the comments, either underneath our Go Live tweets or underneath the YouTube video itself. Thank you, Mr. Burner, for coming in and teaching us a little bit about Trovo today. We appreciate you.
Yeah, no problem.
Links to all of us will be in the description below on on YouTube. Sorry. Too many T's, man. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed the conversation today. It was a little bit all over the place. Once we got out of what we had planned, we really moved through those topics quite quick, but you know, Deception and I, we always find something to talk about. But we will see you guys next week. Anything to say, Deception? Any closing remarks?
I'm excited for the next podcast.
Okay.
As always.
See you guys next time. Peace.